Hey y'all, welcome to another week. You ever had a salad or ordered a salad and realized it was just something people made up? Like, they just made it up. It just didn't make any damn sense. I ordered an Asian salad, quote unquote, that has walnuts, pineapple, tomatoes, green peppers, onions, cucumbers, and egg. I mean, I ordered it, but now that I look at it, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, the flavors don't make any sense at all. Yeah, it don't make no sense. So I'm gonna scrape all this shit off of it. I'm gonna put some beets on it, pickled onions. I'm gonna turn it into a Mediterranean salad because this just makes no damn sense. Alright, so I'm remaking this salad. I'm gonna put beets in it and black olives and some Kalamata olives in it. I'm gonna put pickled onions, hummus, feta cheese, and I'm gonna toast some chickpeas and put that in it. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna take this dressing, the ranch dressing. I'm gonna infuse it with some. Hi, it is the next day. I know. Let's see. Yesterday I did have my physical therapy. No, I had occupational therapy yesterday. But she just came and did an evaluation, and all her evaluation just said that I didn't need occupational therapy, so I won't be seeing her anymore. And then I have physical therapy today. I also have a splitting headache. I'm sorry, excuse my nose. I also have a splitting headache, but I feel like it's a caffeine headache. I think it's a caffeine headache. I think I'm a little tired and I'm gonna fix some coffee. And then take my problems with my organs. And then I'm gonna fix I haven't got my take what I haven't got my and then my hair sign this right now. Yes, right now.
I know you think that you know me, but you ain't even seen my dark side. It's just like you only. So baby, do it right, do me right. We can go over time. We can move fast, then rewind. When you put your body on mine and collide. It could be one of those nights, but we don't turn off the lights. Wanna see your body on mine and collide. Baby, it's all yours if you want me. All yours if you want me. Put it down if you want me tonight. It's all yours if you want me. All yours if you want me. Put it down if you want me. Let's collide.
Waking up, she on it. Good love in the morning. Get on top, my cojones. I pleasure you for the moment. This don't come with no warranty. You want it but can't afford it. My world is different than yours. Your opinion of me is glory, glorifying in all these foreigns. Back to Future and DeLorean. You ain't used to feeling this important. Cars imported, girls imported, insubordinate, get deported. Baby, check my inventory. Got a whole lot in store for you. Birkin bags, purple tags. I can put a whole lot of shit on blast. Vera Wang, Balenciaga. Baby, you ain't never too fly for that. I talk a lot of shit, cause I can back it up. She know I'm shit.
All right, so here's my coffee. And I made a cold foam. Yeah, I know. You're like, why are you starting that with a fork? I didn't feel like getting a spoon. Honestly, I didn't want to. So what I did was I took oat milk coffee creamer and put it in there, and then I put some cinnamon vanilla syrup in there too. There we go. And I started it off with some almond milk. And that's good coffee. Well, for me, not for everybody, clearly. 12. Yeah, that's pretty good. But I think maybe that's why I have a headache, because I haven't had any coffee. Alright, so I am tired today. Because I keep waking up early. I mean, yeah, I keep waking up early. And I need to go take my medicine because I haven't taken any yet. So, of course, my back hurts. My leg hurts. Today feels like one of those days. But it'll get better. It'll get better. Let's be optimistic. Be optimistic. As long as you keep your head to the sky, you can win. As long as you keep your head to the sky, be optimistic. Yeah, that has to be the song playing in my head. Because boy, oh boy. So the plan for the day is to do that, to be that. I be that. I be that. I be that. I be that. I'm gonna be that today, okay? I started working on my teacher planner. I'm gonna put date. Well, I started populating it. So I'm gonna put dates in it. I put dates in for the end of June and the beginning of July, and then I snagged my stickers for July. See, I put July in there, and I put a couple dates in for July. And so I'm gonna populate school dates. I'm gonna start filling in holidays, report card conference dates. I'm gonna do that today. And I'm also going to work on doing some crocheting. I'm gonna do some crocheting today. I started working on like one little string, like one little line, right? And so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna double it. So I'm gonna double it and add another row onto it and just kind of keep doing that. So I'm gonna do it all with green, and then if I feel like it, I'm gonna start another row. But it just it depends on how I feel. So yeah, I'm gonna start with that today, and then at some point after I do my hair and stuff, then I'm gonna make another couple videos for TikTok, and I'm also gonna work on my Shop My page and do a couple shorts for YouTube. Okay, so that is my plan for today. And then tonight, it's more Love Island. We can continue the I Hate Casey Fest. I don't hate him because we haven't gotten to that episode yet. I only know about that episode because I've been seeing it on YouTube. But yeah, that Casey, he's something else. He's something else. He's like most people. They don't do you correctly, and then it becomes your fault that they don't do you right. They don't ever accept responsibility. He reminds me of my ex-husband. He does. All the way. All the way. Reminds me of my ex-husband. He never, or my departed husband, my departed ex now. Well, he wasn't actually my ex when he departed, so my departed husband. Yeah, he didn't take responsibility. Everything became my fault. Revisionist history, anyone? Yeah. We know that game. We know that game. Anyway, before I do any of that, I need to make myself look more like a human being, because I don't look like a human being. I look like a human being. So come with me. Let's put a little bit of makeup on my face to make myself look normal. Yeah, why don't you go do that?
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make the dream last. The dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see her when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home.
Alright, y'all, so I scrunched my locks last night. It took me all of 15 minutes just to scrunch them. I wet them, I scrunched them, and I could go out like this if I was going anywhere, but I'm not really going anywhere. So I'm gonna leave them scrunched for a few days until I actually go out. I think I go out on Thursday to get my nails done, and even when I go out Thursday, I probably won't take it out until I don't know, when I'm really going out somewhere. So I go out again, I think on the 6th to go to the doctor, so maybe I'll take it out then, maybe I won't, I don't know. I might leave it scrunched for 2 weeks. But funny, I'm watching YouTube, and my girl, she got her hair done and didn't like it, and then was taking it out and saying, oh, I could do this with it, I could do that. And I was thinking, you know what, it really is wild when you can do your own hair. You really don't like the way anybody else does it.
So I tried to find a replacement, but this color is just not it.
Alright, I'm massaging my kale.
But it doesn't. I'm gonna go walk around, find a little cafe really quick, grab some coffee. She's gonna get a tea for her pillow, and then get that.
I don't know where you put it, honey. It's weird.
Here in Paris. So, you guys know I've been on my long hair kick, and I've been loving it. Okay, I've been wearing my hair long, very long, to my booty since June. I got a honey latte. Danielle got an iced dirty chai. It's so cute. And I don't know. And the Christmas vibes is so cute. So let's try the latte. They gave me a straw though for my hot coffee.
Hello. So I am outside. I am walking with my friend Walker here. I'm doing my little walk of the evening. I don't have my other thing with me, my magnet with me that I usually put on my walker. But yeah, I'm walking. So I'm gonna hold you down here. Actually, no. I'm gonna call for my magnet. So this is my daily walk. It's part of my physical therapy to walk around for as long as I can without pain. It's starting to get a little better. I think the first time I walked like 5 minutes. So now I'm walking a little bit longer without too much pain. So I do this first and then go inside and do my child's pose, which is my favorite. Do some dead bugs, do some squats, and today I'm also going to do the clam shells, little clams. So that's my PT every day. So that's it. Alright, I'll talk to you guys a little later on. You're good. Hey guys. Alright, it's Wednesday. I feel like I haven't really talked to you guys much today, but I got up this morning. Did I have breakfast? No, I did not. I really have to fix that. I have to get myself together. I'm gonna do a teeny tiny bit of shopping so I can have like, you know, almond milk or oat milk so that I can eat at least like cereal. I have like Special K in the fridge. I mean, on top of the fridge, I have Special K, and of course I have Fruity Pebbles. I love Fruity Pebbles. But yeah, I have those two things. And I mean, and I can eat eggs again right now. Although I'm not eating them too much because I don't want to get sick. And if I eat them too much, I fear I'll get sick. So I'm trying to chill on the eggs, even though like I can, you know, even though I can have them, I don't want to have them too much. So no, I did not eat breakfast. Did I? I don't think so. No, yes I did. Yes I did. I didn't think about it. I had, well, it wasn't really, no, I didn't have breakfast. I had lunch. I had soup, a couple oodles and noodles, which I know is not great. And I also had the half watermelon. So that was that. And my physical therapist came today and I did physical therapy. And I have a bit of good news, I think. I'm cautiously optimistic. He said that I can go to the gym. And he said that I can get on the recumbent bike for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And so it's good news, but I would feel better if he said like a half an hour. First he's like, well, it depends on how you feel, so we'll see. But maybe next week I'll go to the gym like for like a half an hour entirely and like get on the recumbent for 15 minutes and then, you know, like sit in the sauna or take advantage of the other things that you can do in the gym that aren't like workouts. But, you know, it's a step in the right direction. I couldn't go at all. So there we go. He's like, you can get on the recumbent bike. That'll be really good for you. You're doing much better. So yay. And then I start outside physical therapy in 2 weeks. So yeah. But that's it. I was just really tired today. I took a 4-hour nap. That's how tired I was. I took a 4-hour nap. I laid down at like 4:30, 5 o'clock and woke up at 9:30. I was exhausted. And part of it has to do with medicine because I did take my medicine, but part of it doesn't have to do with the medicine because, yeah, part of it doesn't have to do with the medicine. Part of it is just me being exhausted. So But anyway, I just wanted to give like a little update. Tomorrow will be a better day because tomorrow we go get my nailies done and my toesies done. And I'll have like a smoothie or a yogurt bowl. And yeah. So tomorrow will be a better day. Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, I would say good morning, but it's not morning. It is afternoon. Y'all, I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning last night. Or this morning. I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning this morning. My daughter's cat, she's very, very teeny, tiny little cat. Well, she's just now a cat. She was a kitten. But she was wobbly and walking really slow, and you know, of course, Tamara's called me crying. She was worried. So my son has pet insurance for his dog, who passed away like around Christmas of last year, I think. And so he took her to the veterinarian hospital, a new veterinarian hospital that opened up here. So he took her there, and they were there till like 3 o'clock in the morning, only to discover kind of what I thought. I kept saying I think it's developmental, like I don't think she ingested any poison, and it is developmental. So she has to get her a regular vet, which she did not have yet, and she has to have like neurological tests and things. Oh, it's gonna cost thousands and thousands of dollars, but that's her baby. But I did advise her that she needs to get pet insurance to free some of the costs, what it's going to cost. But anyway, I didn't get up today until like 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm about to eat breakfast. Yeah, breakfast. And for breakfast, I am having some Special K. But this is protein Special K. So I'm gonna have a bowl of protein Special K. And some coffee. And then I'm gonna do some work on my ShopMy. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of ShopMy, but I do have a ShopMy, where I just started a ShopMy, and I need to add some links and look at some other people's ShopMy so I can get a feel for like how it's supposed to look, where you're supposed to put videos, etc., etc. So I'm gonna do that today. Make a couple videos for TikTok. Figure out how to link my videos and things for ShopMy to my TikTok and my Instagram, and probably YouTube as well for shorts. And I think that's just it. I just need to work on my ShopMy stuff today, so I can get a hang of it, and so I can move from the enthusiast level onto the next level, which is ambassador. But I literally just started. I just started ShopMy. I just started ShopMy 3-4 days ago. I applied for it. I was accepted right away. I did use an affiliate link. An affiliate like referral. So yeah, I'm about to do that. We're gonna have a little bit of cereal. So I can get some protein in. It's Black Oak Cream, and it has cinnamon with a little bit of cinnamon. If you don't know, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a sugar head, so I do need some sugar in my cereal. I need sugar in my cereal, seriously. So let me put, I'm just gonna put a teaspoon of sugar. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Medicine go down, the medicine go And so we didn't get to watch Love Island or nothing. Because when I got home from getting my nails done, I was exhausted and ended up laying down to take a nap. But it wasn't really a nap. It was just more like night-night. Yeah, it was more like night-night. Well, 2 teaspoons. Yeah, because I didn't even get up. Like, I didn't get up until my daughter came over. Hi there. Until my daughter came over and woke me up. So, and I feel like that was like 9 o'clock. Was it? I feel like that was around 9 o'clock. So, what you making? You make barbecue wings?
Yes.
Did you use my barbecue sauce?
I bought barbecue sauce. I don't use people's stuff.
That's
like
my
you.
barbecue sauce right there.
I just bought this.
That's my barbecue sauce.
Don't bother people's
That's
stuff.
my barbecue sauce. I'm telling you, that's mine.
Okay.
My barbecue sauce.
That machine stuff.
And I bought it.
It's still.
I bought it. You didn't buy it.
It's still going.
Mine. No,
It's finished.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to put this.
I'm passing Renee who's using my barbecue.
It's still right in the dryer.
Mine.
Stuff. I don't like that.
My barbecue sauce. Because I bought it. Mine. My barbecue sauce. My aunt is using my barbecue sauce. I bought it. I have to put almond milk in my cereal because I don't have 2% milk. Those are clothes bags for the clothing deluxe, for the clothing people that are coming on the 9th. There'd be even more space to put your clothes in there. In the bag. If you have clothes you want to donate. Clothes that you don't want anymore.
No, I didn't know nothing about that.
Somebody, please help me. Alright. Anyway. I told her about it already. Twice. I told her, I said I'm donating clothes. I gave the date and everything. But she doesn't remember anything. She doesn't remember anything, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I saw it. She sent me a picture. I don't really like almond milk and cereal. Alright. I'm gonna eat this cereal. And then I'll be back. Alright, next on my agenda is eating my yogurt. I just have plain yogurt with a little bit of honey. I am one of the probably 1% of people that can eat just plain yogurt. But I really can. I can just eat down some plain yogurt, no problem. But I have plain yogurt and I put some honey in it. I don't really feel like, well, I have granola, but I don't want to reach and get it, honestly. I don't want to. Because it's just too high. And I don't feel like stretching that high to get it. Plus, I just took my medicine. And I don't want to make any moves that's going to cause me pain. Right now, I feel just fine, so. And then, after I eat this, I'm going to eat a little watermelon. And then, my breakfast will be complete. Oh, yeah, after I have my coffee. And of course, you may be wondering, Monique, why did you do that? Why did you have cereal and then yogurt and then watermelon separately and then coffee? Because I'm lazy. I'm lazy. lazy. That's why. Well, no, not really. I'm not really lazy. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I can make the breakfast, right? But I can't make it all at one time. I cannot, because then my back starts screaming. So I can't make it all at one time. So what I do is I make one thing and then I sit down and eat it. And then I make the second thing, then I sit down and eat it. Then I'll get the watermelon and I'll sit down and eat it. And then I'll make the coffee and I'll sit down and drink it. And for now, that's kind of what I have to do. If it was like later in the afternoon, I would probably be able to make like 2 things at one time and then bring it. But no way, Jose, I cannot. So, okay. Anyway, I'll see you after the yogurt. All right, now it is watermelon time. This is my watermelon. And yes, I put salt on my watermelon. Yes, I do. It was something my grandfather taught me when I was young. He said you sprinkle salt on it and it brings out the sweetness. And I have found that that's true. That's true. And I've been doing it now for years. Love it. Love it down. So I'm gonna eat this watermelon. All right, so I'm gonna eat this watermelon. And then I'm gonna get myself dressed. I'm prepared for the day so I can do some things, get work done, all that. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm doing it. I'm going back to JoJo Tutors to tutor for a little bit so I can make extra money. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little hard on the tutoring, so I'm gonna do that too. I sent a message to the coordinator. So hopefully by maybe mid next week. By mid next week, I should have some clients and be back into it. So, yeah, no, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I am. All right, BRB. All right, now time for the best part. Yeah, the coffee. Okay, so I have just regular black coffee and I put some vanilla cinnamon syrup in it and Trader Joe's creamer. It's really good. It's Trader Joe's oat milk cinnamon cream. It's so good. Yes. After I take my hit of caffeine, then we can get down to business. All right. BRB. All right, y'all. So we are getting ready to get dressed. So I decided today I wanted to film it, or at least the makeup portion, because nobody wants to see me put clothes on. Like, you may want to see somebody put clothes on, but you don't want to see me put clothes on. No, no, no. But I will tell you what I am wearing. And it's not going to be anything crazy, nothing special. I'm just going to put some lounging clothes on. And fix my face. So my lounging clothes are going to start with my pajama pants, my polka dot pajama pants, and a cute t-shirt. That's it. So my polka dot pajama pants, a cute t-shirt, and my makeup, a little bit of makeup, nothing crazy, just so that I look nice and presentable, and I'm not like in my pajamas all day, because that's always not, it's not the best thing. Like, you're just in your pajamas all day long. That's crazy. I don't need to be in my pajamas all day. Ooh, or I could wear my new lounging set, which is this shirt and these pants. They're wrinkly right now. They're also inside out, but here's the idea. And the pants, they're like wide leg pants, but then I would have to iron them or steam them or whatever, and I'm not doing all that. And I feel like that is more like for if I'm lounging at home, but then I also maybe have like a guest coming over or something like that, not just for being in the house with my family. I feel like just rocking a t-shirt and my pants is good enough. So I feel like maybe I'll rock this t-shirt, my Old Navy t-shirt. It's blue, my pants have blue, everything is blue. And then we can get our hair done a little bit and put some makeup on. Boom. BRB. All right, I have my clothes on. Then I'm gonna start with the face. And so the first thing to do is to wash my face, which I've already done, and to brush my teeth, which I've already done. And so now I'm coming in with Medicube. It is a capsule cream, and it's a TXA niacinamide cream. I've used a lot of it. Like, I really like this cream. I got it in a big bundle from Medicube, I think last year or the end of the year, maybe the end of this year. And at first I was kind of scared. Like, I obviously bought it, and it came with so many things: the PDRN serum and the face wash and this calming spray and the toner. Came with a lot of things, and at first I was kind of afraid to use it, but then after I used it for the first time, well, I'm gonna say maybe the first week, yeah, the first week after me using it for the first week, I was excited because my face looked amazing. Like, it really did. It really looked amazing after the first week. And then after that, it was like I was on go with it. And so I've been using it, and I really like the way it makes my face feel. And I like, for the most part, whether it feels, whether the way that it makes my face look with or without makeup. And of course, I'm without makeup now, and some things you can see are some discolorations. I don't really have breakouts, although I have what I call medication face right now, because I am taking like a few medications. So like my face is kind of bumpy. Like, it doesn't have bumps on it, but I don't know, my face is kind of, I don't know, like cratery or whatever. It's just not, it's not smooth like it usually is, I don't think. Or at least that's my thought. I could be wrong. It could just be me. But when I looked at my face yesterday, I was like, oh, my face is medicine-y. Alright, I am coming in with the BB primer. And I need a so I'm gonna say I've been a very bad makeup person, brush holder. Horrible, because I have not I have not cleaned my brushes, and I need to. I really need to clean my brushes. My brushes suck right now. Like, they're horrible. They're hideous. I need to clean them because they're terrible. Seriously. I'm not good with brushes. I don't know a lot about brushes. And what my brushes, like what brushes I should use for what. Even though they're listed on the brush. It don't matter that it's listed on the brush. I'm crazy. I look at what's listed on the brush. It'll say contour brush. And then I'm like, how do I contour again? Alright, now I'm coming in with the BB cream for my face to kind of even out my skin. I don't use a lot of the BB cream. This is it. And maybe to you, that might be a lot to some people. I don't really know. But to me, I'm like, that's not a lot. I don't think it's a whole bunch. I feel like I'm sure that there are people who use much more. So. And then you and I are going to go through the awesome journey of fixing my hair. Because right now, my hair is just not hairing. Like, I twirled it until it's all curly and whatnot. But it doesn't look like the best, I don't think. Alright, so. This is it. And see how that evened out my skin tone, like right there, boom, boom, boom. Like, it's called BB cream because it stands for boom, boom. All you gotta do is a boom and a boom. Boom, boom, bap. And then your skin is pretty smooth. I also like to, I don't like my eyes. Yeah, I don't love my eyes. Over the top of my eyes are always a little dark, so I always do like to also come in with a little NARS as well in this area. Again, this is just in my attempt to even everything out. And to be honest, I may be overcorrecting a little bit. I'm not sure. But this is me, this is what I'm doing because what? Because I'm crazy. And when I look at myself, I don't necessarily see, well, I don't know, when I look at myself, I just see something different. I can't even say what I see necessarily. I just see something different. I see a crater face. That's what I see. I see a crater face. Satcho. There's my Satcho. And we're gonna blend that in. And you know, again, as I reiterate, I don't know how to put on makeup. I don't. I really don't. I'm not good at makeup. I just do what I think I see other people do. And sometimes I think it turns out just fine. And other times I don't think it does. That's all I can say. Sometimes I'm like, ew, you look amazing. And sometimes I'm like, ew, you don't look great. And then there are rare occasions when I actually look at myself and go, yes, it's perfect. But most of the time I look at myself and it's not perfect. And I don't think it's perfect. But that's just kind of where I am on my just journey of being me, I think. I don't know that has anything to do necessarily with makeup. But I think it's just me being me. Like, I look at myself and sometimes I look at myself and I go, you look wonderful. And sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, oh, hideous. Yeah. Oh, wait, I'm not going to use this. I forgot that I got this NYX Fluff and Snatch, and I haven't used it yet. So I'm gonna use it. Boop 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 boop. So make you brush first, and then you do the other stuff. So I'm gonna do this first time using it. I don't use a lot of, I think this was for my, I don't know what it was for. I'm crazy. I don't know what this was for. Is the Fluff and Snatch mascara? No, it's not. It really is. Okay. Because I'm confused. Like, it really is for my eyebrows, okay. For a minute, I was super confused. Like, what is this for? Exactly. Okay. And the only thing I'm always concerned about when I do my eyebrows, I'm always concerned with making it too dark, or that it'll look, you know, like crazy because I've made it entirely too dark. Because I have definitely seen people who have done their eyebrows and they're like crazy black, and you're just like, did you paint them joints on? No, literally, that's how you feel when you look. You're like, yo, did you paint that on or what? What did you do? Ew. I'm not done because I also I have a lot of new things. So wait, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I got a bundle of lip stains, but along with that bundle, I also received a eyeliner stain and something else. Oh yeah, and a lip elixir, which I really like. Although I'm gonna use the eyebrow stain because I haven't used it yet. So yeah, okay, so this is like me just playing in makeup. That's literally what this is. We are having fun, we are staying home, we're doing some work, we're playing in makeup and making content all at the same time. And I'm gonna play around with this video today and actually try to make a short out of it, which it can't be that difficult. It can't be that difficult to make a short. And then I kind of have to figure out what's the purpose of a short. That's always my issue in life. I can't just go with the flow. I gotta figure out the whys of doing things. Okay. Yes. Oh, and this kind of, look at that, look at that. It actually. All right, I love makeup. It's fun. Okay, so. I'm not good at this one. I can't really see it. I can't really see. I can't really see because I need my other mirror in order to be able to see, because my other mirror gives me it gives me a close-up. So let me pull out my other mirror. You'll still be able to see, but I'll just also be able to see because I can't see. Okay. Yeah, my other mirror is it's like a magnifying mirror, so I can actually see my eye better with this mirror. Okay, yeah, I can see with this mirror. And this is the mirror I use every day if I'm doing makeup. Oh yeah, that's much better. See that? That's much better. The other mirror I can't really see. Can't see myself. Can't see things. And why can't I see? Why? Because I am nearsighted. I have an astigmatism and I'm old. All those things. I swear, talking to you guys is like I have company all day. Like, I get it. I literally get it. For a minute, I didn't get it. I was just like, what? Why? How? How are people talking to, like, a camera all day? So, when I first started making content on TikTok, I make the little short videos and things. And, you know, it would go okay. But when I did my first live, that's when it hit home. Like, when I did my first live, I was A, terrified, and B, really weirded out. Because I was like, seriously, what is the point of this? Like, I'm sitting here talking to a camera, and I don't even know if anybody's here. And I get really weirded out if that 0 stayed up top. And then I felt like, okay, well, I'm not talking to anybody, and what's the purpose of doing this? And then I would end my live. But as I continued to make more and more videos, I kind of realized that, you know, it's like you have company. And you don't really see your company, but it's like you have company. And then I realized it's like you're talking to the camera, and the camera's your company. And if someone else stops by, then they also become your company. And if you keep doing it, you know, your company will increase. And the more you do it, the more you get comfortable on the camera, talking to the camera and your potential audience. And it's an interesting concept, but I totally get it. I completely get it for people who have gotten really, really good at it. I know why they've gotten good at it. Because it really is like, wow, I'm talking to my friends right now. And I'm not one who has, you know, like hundreds of thousands of friends. But you know what? I have you guys. And I'm extremely appreciative of those of you who pop in and watch my video and really like it. Look what I just made a mess. What did I just do? I did something crazy. Okay. So now I have my eyeliner on. Although it's not as dramatic. Like, when some people put their eyeliner on, like they put it on, and then they look like completely different people. I don't. I put my eyeliner on and I look the same. But it's okay. But it's okay. It's okay. So now I'm going to come in with lip stain. And I am doing this is a new one. This is the No Shade Light Cocoa. Alright, so I'm going to put this Light Cocoa on. Yeah, I have been in a debate on Facebook. I don't get on Facebook much because there are a lot of people my age on Facebook. Have you guys ever seen that commercial, that Progressive commercial, where like the young people buy a house and they're like, don't become your parents, and then they start saying stuff that like their parents say, all right, young man, but you know, the gag is the couple's only like 20. But they're saying, you know, because they bought a house and they have insurance, like they're becoming like their parents. And that is what's happening. Excuse me. That's what's happening on Facebook. You have a bunch of people on Facebook who have become their parents. And not the happy ones. The miserable ass ones. The miserable ass parents. Like, not the happy parents. They became the happy parents, that'd be one thing. But now they become the miserable, cranky, cantankerous, complaining ones. Yeah, that's who they are. the edgy, mean parents are on Facebook. Which is probably why so many younger people have left Facebook, because they're like, ugh. The cranks are on. Yeah, Mr. and Mr. Crank. So I don't like to get on that much, because there are really unhappy, cranky people on Facebook who do shit like, I don't know, complain about their kids knowing that they're Santa Claus. Like, my kids have to know I'm Santa Claus. They get their Christmas, I give them. Like, what is happening? And recently, the latest thing has been talking about Spin That. Like, huh? Are we having think pieces about a song? Is that what we're doing? Are we blaming music for the ills of society? We've become sounds like our parents. Sound like those same old cranky ass people that used to complain about fuck the police. Fuck the police. Yeah, I like that song. I did. And I sang it with my entire chest. Yeah, I still sing it with my entire chest. Like, but it's just a song, is the point. I don't agree, and never did agree, that any police officer should be harmed in the making of that video, or because of that video. You know what I mean? Just because you sing a song doesn't mean you espouse the same values. You don't. You're just singing a freaking song. That's it. You're singing a song. You're having fun. You're enjoying the music. What are we talking about? Why are we equating singing a song with espousing like that particular lifestyle? Don't nobody want to be a booster just because you sing a song. Nobody. Like, and if a particular child is so influenced by music, I don't really think anybody really is, but you know, if you have a child that's really influenced by music, like say, oh, I don't know, a 10-year-old, then, you know, limit said 10-year-old's music choices, right? But don't say that 14 and 15-year-olds are influenced by music and they're gonna want to come, they're gonna want to become a booster because they heard the song. Can we not do that? That it's annoying. Can we not be annoying, and can we not have stupid arguments? Because I don't know, to me that's a dumb argument. It's a dumb thing to say. Like, yeah, they're gonna be influenced by the song and they're gonna become boosters because shut up. So I was having a discussion about that song. And I basically said that you know, music is not the problem, you know, in the Black community. That's not the problem. It is a symptom of the problem, right? And one person asked me, you know, as an educator, do you think your students are affected by the music? And I said, no. I said, I think the music affects the way that they relate to their peers. It affects like the way that they dress. It affects the way that they speak, because, you know, the language of rap becomes part of our lexicon, right? But it does not affect like what they do with their lives. You know, it's them having a lack of opportunity that affects a lack of supervision. You know, it's their environment. Those things affect what they do and how they behave. You know, it's them having a lack of mentors. If they don't have mentors, then they may indeed gravitate towards popular rap or movie figures, you know, rappers or actors, because there's no one in their immediate vicinity who they can kind of pattern after, you know. But that has nothing to do with like music itself. Because, okay, what if there were no musicians? Or what if all the musicians were singing A, B, C, D, E, F? I said A, yeah, B, okay, then they might pattern after the neighborhood street pharmacist. Like, what are we saying? What are we saying? You know, if you have more mentors around you, then you pattern after them because they affect your lives. You know what I mean? Like, how can I say this? As a teenager, my mentors were people that I saw daily. I spent a lot of time at school. My mentors were teachers. I loved teachers, but then I also had teachers in my family. So obviously I wanted to become a teacher. I have friends whose mentors are doctors in their families, so they wanted to become doctors. And other friends who spent lots and lots and lots of time at rec centers and played basketball. So who were their mentors? They wanted to be basketball players. So children are mostly affected by the adults that are in their lives. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna wear today. This is Dossier Airy Linen. I can't even tell you what this smells like other than to say it smells delicious. Like someone said, it smells like clean laundry. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. If my clean laundry smelled like this, I would never come out of my clothes, okay? It doesn't smell like laundry at all. It smells like, it does have a crisp and clean smell, but at the same time, it has a strangely familiar smell too. Like the most expensive, romantic smell as well. So it's like crisp and clean and sweet and romantic at the same time. That's the only way I can really describe it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Ah. Now I line my lips. I like that one. That's a good one. All right, I line my lips, and then I'm gonna come in with one of these beautiful browns. All right, so this is Pico Lovers lipstick. I think this is the right one. These are just beautiful browns. And so when I come out of my room, my mom is gonna look at me and go, "Where are you going?" Nowhere. I'll be like, "Nowhere, just playing in makeup." Alright. There we go. Alright, and this, I don't even know what this says. This is lip gloss. Wild Joy lip gloss. Okay. And so what I will do is I'll tag these at the bottom, all my makeup products that I use. I'm gonna tag them at the bottom, and then I'm also going to put them in my shop, and I'm also going to put this video on shop as well. Hold on. So I am back. I was on the phone with my daughter for a while, but I did finish my makeup. So let me just say, okay, so I finished with one size mascara. No. Too big mascara. So it was Tarte tubing mascara, and then I used on one size setting powder, and what else? Tear Mask Fit setting spray. And so that's it. That's how I finished up.
Okay.
All right, and so what I'm gonna do is link all the things that I used in my description. So if anybody wants to go to those things and purchase those things, you can. And I'm also gonna put a link to my ShopMy in the description. So if you want to purchase any of those things, you can do that there. But this is the look. This is the look. I also put some gel here just to lay this down, and that's that. That is that, my friends. That is that. And so now I am back in the dining room, and I am getting ready to, well, actually my computer died, so I need to go get the charger for my computer, and I need to charge my computer, and then I'm gonna get on ShopMy and kind of get to the business of adding more things to my ShopMy page. And I think that's it. Just gonna add some links to the ShopMy, and then when I post this particular video, then I'll link all that stuff together. And I feel like once I do it for the first time, I'll be good. Once I do it for the first time, but I don't know. It's kind of a lot for me. Like conceptually, it's a lot for me to like figure out like the first time. But then after I do it for the first time, I'm cool. This is my Frost Buddy. Isn't he cute? One of my students gave it to me. See, it looks like a crayon. One of my kids gave it to me. It wasn't even a special day. She just gave me a bag with a gift in it. And I was like, what's this? And it was this. Right now I have ice cold water in it because A, I need water. B, I need to really stay hydrated. You know what I didn't know? I mean, obviously I knew how important it was to be hydrated, right? But what I didn't know was that it's important for your spine, for you to be hydrated as well. I had no idea. Like everything kind of goes haywire when you're not well hydrated. And my problem in life is that sometimes I'm not well hydrated. Sometimes I don't do a good job with hydration. Like I can go 2-3 days and I don't drink anything. And that's crazy, but that's always been a thing for me, which is why I always used to hydrate. I used to dehydrate as a teenager because I would literally forget to drink. And I would always tell my mom when I'd be in the hospital, she'd be like, Monique, why didn't you drink? And I'd be like, I forgot. It's always been a thing. I don't know what to say. Except I'm trying as an adult not to forget, because too many of my bodily systems will shut the hell down if I don't drink. So I'm trying. Sometimes I'm not successful. Sometimes I do a pretty good job, but sometimes I'm not successful. And sometimes I entice myself to drink with like sweet things. But then if I drink sweet things, then my other systems are gonna shut down. So I gotta drink water. Like, I had to get it together. It's crazy. So I need it to be cold. I need some cold water. I also need a snack. So let me go get a snack, which will be pork rinds because that's 0 calories and lots of protein. So let me go get a snack and I'll be back. All right, this is dinner. This is my dinner. We're having green beans and potatoes and vegan steak and a little itty bitty bit of macaroni and, well, shells and cheese. Yummy. That's my dinner. All right, y'all. So that chunk is so good. It is delicious. If you hear my girl Aaliyah in the background, that's who I'm watching right now. That's who's on my TV. But yeah, the chunks, oh, it's vegan steak. It tastes just like steak. Look, it looks like meat. It looks like meat. It tastes like meat. It's good. But I can only eat, look. What I've been doing is eating like half of my food every time I eat. I'm gonna try to eat all these green beans. It's okay if I don't eat all my potatoes. But I'm gonna try to eat all my green beans. I think I am obsessed with the fact that like I can't exercise, and so because I can't exercise, I don't want to eat a lot because I don't want to gain weight. Yeah, I have obsessive tendencies. Oh God, I'll talk to you later.